What's up, weirdos? The rally continues. How the heck are you guys today? Looking good out there, guys. Looking good. We got some things to talk about. Bitcoin's still going. XCN's going nuts. Jasmy's got some breakout, massive breakout potential, and much, much more. Let's get into it, guys. All right, starting with the bubbles. Jasmy up another 14.5% on the day, 24.5% on the week, down 1.7 on the month, and 39.7 on the year. Up 2 spots in rank to 96, $731 million market cap, and 88 million in volume. Swift Coin up 7.5 on the day, 8.3 on the week, down 13.3 on the month, but up 182% on the year. Down 6 spots in rank to 329, $113 million market cap, 2.09 million in volume. XCN going nuts, up 27.8% on the day, 27.9 on the week, 17.3 on the month, and 1,173% up on the year. Up 13 spots in rank to 108, a $611 million market cap, and 70 million in volume. And ZBEC up 6% on the day, 22.8 on the week, down 7.7 on the month, but up 247% on the year. Up 3 spots in rank to 170, $320 million market cap, and 66.99 million in volume. Absolutely love to see it, guys. You love to see it. See, this is, all the people that were in the comment section and they were negative and toxic saying we're going into a bear market and all that stuff. Guys, that's why you don't listen to those people. They don't know what they're talking about, right? That's why you never act on emotion in this space. Because now look, those people probably sold. They've not only did they sell, and now they either have to buy in higher, or they've missed all their gains. They've probably sold at a loss. And they feel foolish for all of the toxic stuff that they were saying all over the internet. No one wants to be that guy. Don't be that guy, right? All right, what else is going on? Bitcoin, check it out, guys. Look at that textbook breakout of the Wyckoff. You'll love to see it. My target yesterday was between 113 and 150. We blew right through that, man. Right through. We got all the way up to about $118,869, sitting at $117,730 right now. Where is this daily candle going to close? That's going to be the interesting question. We're going to stay on top of it. What are we at? We're at Friday today. Let's check out the weekly. Look at that weekly candle, guys. Ooh, juicy. Absolutely juicy. We're actually going to get rid of this since it blew right through it. Look at that. Highest weekly candle in Bitcoin history at this point. Where's the candle going to close? Well, we got 2 more days to find out, right? But I'm hoping we push higher. We'll see what the weekend brings, though. Probably going to be a little bit, the probability is we'll see a kind of boring, maybe even red weekend, right? However, we have seen green weekends in the past. No problem, right? Especially with crypto week starting next week. Starting in 3 days on Monday, it is the start of crypto week at the White House. So who knows? Maybe we rally through the weekend pricing in anticipated positive news coming out of the White House and coming out of crypto week, right? And if we do pump through crypto week, something else for you to think about is it would actually be good to have a little bit of a consolidation over this weekend, pump next week, have another consolidation the following weekend, because as we get closer to the end of the month, we know that inflation as of right now is lower than 2%. We could see a surprise rate cut. I'm not saying we're going to for sure, but we could see a surprise rate cut, and that would really just put us in full send mode. If we continue to pump like this, or not exactly like this, but you know what I mean, continuing to pump to the upside for the rest of this month, and then we get a surprise rate cut at the end, full send in August, man. Full send in August. You absolutely love it. We're already starting to see negative comments in the comment section, right? Bitcoin maxis are coming out and they're whining and crying. One guy in the comment section was like, "I hate to say this, but you know, Bitcoin's going to correct and altcoins are going to correct way worse, man. And yeah, so it's not good to be in altcoins." Like, come on, man. Why you got to be that guy, right? Nobody likes that guy. Nobody likes you, you know? Um, like, of course, Bitcoin's going to have a minor correction and alts are going to correct as well. The point, my friend, that you don't understand is that when that happens, what they're doing is it's not a conspiracy against you, is that altcoins are setting higher highs and consolidating, building new high levels of support. That's called regular technical analysis. That's not some sort of negative derogatory thing that needs to be spread around like it's bad news or something. It's actually good. You want prices to consolidate, correct and consolidate, building levels of support so that when you go up, if you do end up correcting again after going up, you don't fall down lower because you did what? You set levels of support, right? So, like right here, for example, on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin, it's probably going to be a support level. Even if we did fall, we would probably get caught somewhere around, worst case, probably somewhere around 109,000. Why? Because it acted as resistance and we built it as support, right? If you go back over to the daily, right? So you see how that works, right? So don't be that toxic negative guy, right? So anyway, continuing on. Let's go have a look at the Onyx coin chart. What's going on over there? XCN, oh, nothing, just going parabolic. You know how it is, just a regular old parabolic Friday. That's what we do. Back up to 1 cent 787, guys, looking fantastic. Wicked up to 1 cent 8299. A little bit of resistance. So this is not really a significant level of resistance. We had it be a tiny level of support right here for a few days, or not even there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, tiny level of support right there. But outside of that, it's not really a massive level of resistance. If we kind of zoom out to the local high to the low, let's see what we're doing. Yeah, see, we're sitting right at resistance right now at your 618. We're trying to break above it. If we can break above it, we could come all the way up and touch our 786 around 1 cent 92. But I'm thinking we're probably going to come up there and then reject and maybe come back down to the level we're at right now and consolidate. That would be perfect, right? Build maybe a bull pennant or something before the next leg up. That's kind of what it looks like is happening right now. So could still climb up again. 786, 1 cent 942 or 1 cent 924. That's where I would expect it to kind of, reject off of. If it continues up, we could reject here at your 618 that we're actually above right now and come back down to your 0.5 fib at 1 cent 69. That's possible as well. So just things you want to be paying attention to. But Onyx Coin's having itself a fantastic time. All right, let's get into the news, guys. Massive Jasmy breakout signals a 31,200% rally towards $4.47. Jasmy has ripped through resistance like a rocket breaching Earth's atmosphere. Charts don't lie. Numbers don't stutter. A move this bold isn't quiet. It screams potential. With traders locking eyes on the $4.47 target, the setup feels electric. That's not hype, that's math. A staggering 360x move from this sits on the table. If you're holding Jasmy, you're not just invested, you're strapped into a seat with a sky-high upside. At the count, and the countdown has already started, as you can see from Javin Marks. After months of sideways action, Jasmy finally broke free from a long, stubborn consolidation, and more importantly, It didn't fade after the breakout. It held strong. That single fact turns a curious move into a serious opportunity. Breakouts that hold often act like coiled springs. Once tension releases, price moves fast and hard. That's what she said. That's what makes this current setup so compelling. We're not guessing. We're watching a structure unfold that has been delivered before. From current levels, Jasmy would need to climb over 31,200% to reach $4.47. Sound wild? Absolutely. But these markets have seen similar moves before. And when conditions line up, low float, strong volume, retail interest, and bullish sentiment, the math gets real. Volume is surged, momentum indicators flash green, and the chart shows clean, he probably meant clear skies ahead. No major resistance levels block the path that clears the way for potential liftoff. This isn't another pump and dump. There's a technical structure behind the surge, and when structure meets sentiment, major runs happen. What's fueling this sudden interest? It could be growing Web3 adoption. It could be whales positioning early, or maybe retail traders are finally waking up to the hidden giant Jasmy could become. Either way, money is moving in. The breakout means more than numbers. It signals a change in belief. Traders, once uncertain, now feel hopeful. The price action tells the story. One of the strengths, patience, and breakout timing. In markets like this, timing means everything, and Jasmy's timing feels perfect. Other altcoins have shown similar setups before massive moves. Now, Jasmy steps into the same rhythm. A 360x target to $4.47 isn't just a dream, it's drawn from repeatable patterns. I have dry mouth right now. That kind of run can turn $100 into over $30,000. That's why people care. That's why energy is building. Catching a move early means everything. Missing it means watching others ride a rocket you ignored. For many, this may be the last quiet moments before the noise begins. If you've ever wanted to see a breakout play develop in real time, watch Jasmy closely. It may already be writing the first chapter of the legendary crypto comeback. Okay, so here's the thing, guys, okay? Now, I get it. I do charts from time to time. Well, I do charts all the time as well. And what I can tell you is I'm going to refer back to the previous bull run, okay? Now, this is why I believe that Jasmy's not breaking out to $4.47. It's not. Let's be honest. It's not even breaking out to $1. Okay? Couple reasons why, and I'm going to break that down for you right now, real quick. One, their main net is not out to market yet. Don't get me wrong. Jasmy's going to do fantastic in this bull run. It's going to do great. Okay? I love Jasmy. I cover Jasmy more than anybody else. In fact, I even have Hara coming on the channel. Okay? So, but putting all that aside, though, I also have to be realistic. Jasmy's not even going to hit $1, let alone $4.47. Their mainnet is not launched yet. It won't be launched till sometime between July and September. Their wallet is not out. Now, why their wallet not being out is important is because without the wallet out, then you cannot contribute to the TVL and the ecosystem, right? You cannot stake. Now, if you cannot stake and you cannot contribute to the TVL and the ecosystem, if we refer back to the last cycle, Cardano went from about 3 cents to about $2.85, right? And that was with an 85% total value locked in their ecosystem, right? Jasmy's going to have a 0% total value locked in their ecosystem because their ecosystem is not launched yet. No wallet, so no staking, okay? So it's not going to go twice as high as Cardano did in the last cycle because with none of the potential catalysts or assistance that Cardano had, okay? So I'm putting that into perspective for you guys, okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to give you guys some perspective. I don't want people holding this for trying to time it for $4 and then, riding it back down into the next bear market because that's not a thing that's going to happen. Right? So keep yourselves safe, guys. I like to keep you guys safe and protect you from these kinds of things. Right now, again, I love Jasmy. It's going to do phenomenal this bull run. It's going to do phenomenal the next bull run. But we also have to stay tethered to reality. And guys, listen, if you need guidance, if you need mentorship from someone who's been through multiple bull runs and can help guide you through this space and get you out of it with your profits and your life-changing wealth intact, we've already helped 43 people over on our Patreon hit 7-figure portfolios, and we're keeping that streak alive. We're going to keep going. Could you be next? Get over there, guys. We will teach you everything you need to know, from how to structure your portfolio properly, how to do research properly, technical analysis, tokenomics, how to design an exit profit-taking plan, how to you're finding your exit price points, right? How to know when to take profits, when not to take profits, and so much more, guys. You can learn. We give you all the tools you need to succeed in this space, right? And it's like the price, a little more than the price of a Happy Meal to join, right? Like I said, we have 43 members that have hit 7-figure portfolios for paying us a little more than the price of a Happy Meal, right? Can you imagine that opportunity? Jump aboard, guys. We're also live over there every single day. Daily altcoin picks. We do microcap gems. We do mentorship coaching calls that you can book yourself into for free. All of this stuff and so much more, guys. It's also Open Mic Friday night tonight, where we turn the camera and the microphone over to you. Check it out, guys. Thousands of members over there, 8 different chat rooms buzzing 24/7. Everybody's euphoric. We pulled off a massive swing trade yesterday. And yeah, we're making that money, guys. That's what we do. So if you want to learn how to succeed in this space, invest in your future, jump aboard, guys. It's a little more than the price of a Happy Meal to invest in your education in this space. If you want to succeed, you're going to have to learn how to do this properly, not half-ass your way through the market. So the link is down below in the description, guys. We also do massive passive income opportunities. I haven't even mentioned massive passive income opportunities. We've uploaded 3 passive income opportunities for you guys over on the Patreon just this week. Okay, we've already had a bunch of people on the Patreon quit their 9-to-5s, and they're just doing crypto full time now. If this is something you're interested in, guys, this is something you want to do, get over to the Patreon. Again, the link is down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.